Hello. As trainer, we face a very huge problem. Our aim is to train students in order to let them entering the professional life. And when we try to bring them to professional life, we have to be in accordance with job market needs. To arrive to this aim, we face some difficulties. We know and we see that training organizations are more and more autonomous, even universities. So that means that the diploma are less and less transparent. And the recruiter, they have difficulty to understand with the name of a training what have been trained inside and which level have been acquired by each student. For that, Europe, which is funding a large part of vocational training, Europe has set up different tools. First of all, we were used to speak about training content. And in fact, we recognize that training content is not totally the much more important things. We have to think about learning outcomes. It is the results of our training and to see what have learned the trainees. And when we think about that, we need to evaluate. And to evaluate, Europe gave us a very good tool, which name is European Qualification Framework, EQF. And this allows us to evaluate each student for each learning outcome according a scale of 8 levels. In the same time, a lot of students and workers come from one country to another country inside Europe or outside Europe, and it is absolutely important that their trainings, what they have learned, is absolutely clear for the recruiter. At the same time, it has to be clear also for the training organization. And ECVET is a tool which has been set up by Europe to give modularity to trainings so that students can do one part of their training in one country and another part in another country. And to have a whole and a complete training, they need to have enough points from different countries. And this is totally possible, and this is one of the objectives of the European Union and, of course, of the countries. I know that at the moment, all those tools have not been set up in any country. But this is important and this is improving. And in the next year, the whole European countries will implement those two tools. There is another one which is more specific to quality of training. It is EQUAVET. It's European Framework for Quality Assurance for Vocational Training. It gives a virtual circle of 4 different steps, and you can find any information about EQUAVET. But this is also a tool which is totally connected with the 2 others. And the last one I would like to speak is Europass with the European Resume, which allows to inform recruiters about the competencies, the training, and all the important information. So we have a set of 4 different tools: European Qualification Framework, ECVET, EQUAVET, and Europass. And it is absolutely not possible to set up a training which is transparent, which is comparable, if we do not use those 4 tools, and to use them in connection. And it is what we try to do with this project, and we try to implement it and to support training organization to go to a better quality. So that means to more accordance with the needs of the job market. Thank you.